going to be filming a video on how to find your perfect red lipstick. I have clients way too often tell me they never know what kind of red to go for, if they can even pull off a red. So today I'm going to be explaining to you how to find your perfect red that will never fail you. Now, I've always been using Jeffree Star lipsticks for as long as I can remember, so they're what I'm accustomed to. I love their formula, I love the shades that they have. I will say they do feel a bit drying, but with a lip balm or a lip gloss over the top, they feel amazing. Now, today we're just going to be going through what shades, so undertones, and how to find your perfect shade. Not so much to match you to these lipsticks, but just to match you in general. So I'll be speaking about some Maybelline lipsticks and some Jeffree Star lipsticks, but this is foolproof. This is just going to be explaining your undertones and how to find your shade. Now keep in mind that anyone can wear anything. This isn't a rule book. This is just kind of a guide that I like to go by. I am a perfect advocate for wearing whatever the heck you want on your face, on your clothes, whatever. Do what you want, like I'm all for it. You do you, boo, as I like to say. So if you find that a yellow undertoned red suits you better, even though you have a cool skin tone, you do that. That is totally cool. This is no rule book for you. So finding your perfect red comes down to the undertones in your skin. Now typically there is three. So you've got your warm undertones, which is more yellow, and then you've got your cool undertones, which means you're a pink, and then you've got neutral, which means you sit somewhere in the middle. Now there's a couple of tests that you can do to kind of find out which undertone you are. A little pause there. Now it does sound a little bit complicated, I know, and you can dive very deep into this, but I'm going to try and keep it super simple for you guys. So there's 4 tests that you can do to find out your undertone. Now the first one you can do is the jewelry test. If you like more silver than you do gold, and you prefer it on your skin tone and that's what you prefer to wear, typically that would mean that you're a cool undertone. Now if you prefer your more golds and those kind of warmer tones, that would mean that you have a warm undertone. Now your second test is your clothing. So if you feel that you can pull off some blues, some greens, the cold kind of colors, that means that you would again have a cool undertone. If you can wear more reds, more yellows, more oranges, that would mean you have a warm undertone. So the third test is a veins test. Now you can have a look at the inside of your elbow or your wrist, and if your veins appear blue, then that would mean you're cool. And if your veins appear more green, that would mean that you're warm. If your veins just kind of look somewhere in between that, you're a neutral. So that means you sit somewhere in the middle, which means you can kind of swing both ways. So the last and final test that this is the one that kind of makes the most sense to me, is if you burn in the sun but do not tan, that means you have fair, kind of a cool undertone. If you burn but tan, that would put you in the neutral undertone. And if you do not even burn and you just tan, you're super lucky and you're a warm undertone. You're probably thinking, what the heck does this have to do with red lipstick? Okay, and we'll get to that. Okay, now from this, hopefully you can see that the bottom one is a bit more orange and the top one's a bit more true red. Now the top one is a cool red because it looks more like our blood. And I mean, all blood looks totally different. Blood's gross, ill, but it looks more like a true blood red. Now the orange one is more just warm. It's got more of that yellow pigment in it, and it's gonna pull more towards, say, what kind of color can we put that to? Just an orange, okay? It pulls more to the orange side than it does the blue side. Now if you're a neutral undertone, you can wear anything in the middle. I mean, anyone can wear anything, but you can wear anything from a deep red to a pink red to a really watermelon kind of red. Now, like I've said now, I think like twice, you can do whatever you want. This is just a guide. So I've got a bit of paper towel here, and I'm gonna do some swatches on here because these will stain my skin and I'm not up for that. Okay, so from this side to the end, so this one on the end is the lipstick I'm wearing today, which is a straight, cool, like undertoned red. It pulls to the blue side more than it does the orange side. Now this second one is Red Rum, which is actually Jeffree Star's most selling liquid lipstick. It's known to be the most universal red in his collection and in most lipstick collections. From there we've got Checkmate, which is then more of it pulls more to the orange side, but I will say that it does have that kind of blue undertone still in there, so again, will still make your teeth look white and will suit the neutral, warm, or the cool side. It's kind of smack bang in the middle. Then we've got Pumpkin Pie, which is more of a very strong, I guess, orange undertoned red. And then the last shade is Anna Nicole, which is practically a straight orange red. So those last two will suit the ones that have more of a warm undertone, that pull more to that yellow, appearance. Okay, now we're gonna flip this, and these are two deep reds. So we've got designer blood and unicorn blood. So they are both rich, deep reds. Now, I have so many people always tell me they can never pull off a deep red. Now, the trick to these two is they look so similar, as you can see here. But the designer blood actually pulls a lot more to the orange side. It has more of those warm properties in it. Now, the unicorn blood, which is the last one here, this one, that has a lot more of the blue undertone. So again, it's going to look a lot better on cooler toned skin. So the last two, we have like a watermelon red, which is more of that peachy red. I wouldn't say that it pulls more to either side, and this will suit anyone, especially those neutral undertones. So this last one is I'm Shook by Jeffree Star, which is more of a nude, but it's got that peachy kind of watermelon undertone in it too. So it throws more to the red than it does either. To sum up, because I know I've rambled a lot here, to sum up, if you are on the warmer spectrum, you go for more yellow, more orange reds. If you're on the cooler spectrum, that means you go for more of those blue kind of true blood reds. And if you're neutral, that means you're somewhere in the middle and you can wear either, or you could go for that more, I guess, peachy watermelon red that we've spoke about. Now, I know this probably sounds super confusing and probably a bucket load of information put onto you, but it's pretty much simple. You wear whatever red you want. This is just a guide to help you make that choice when you're at Chemist Warehouse, at Mecca, at MAC, wherever you are. Whatever makeup counter you go to, whether it be MAC, Mecca, Estee Lauder, wherever, they will help you match to your perfect red. They will even swatch some on you so you can make that call if you like it or if you don't. If you're going somewhere like Priceline or Chemist Warehouse that don't have the people with the skills to help you with that, then simply just think of, am I warm, am I cool, or am I somewhere in the middle? And then even so, you can swatch on your hand and it will show you perfectly against your veins which side you pull more towards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short and sweet video. I hope you learned something. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box down below and I'd be happy to answer them for you. Please enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you in my next video. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. It will help other people learn cool things too. Anyway, that's enough of me. See you guys. I've looked at myself the whole time, haven't I? I'm filming a video for you guys, obviously, that's why we're here. I am being way too overenthusiastic. Little nips and tricks. Nips? I can't talk today. Blah, 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 blah.